Your market brief for December 19. Bitcoin moved 3.1% higher yesterday, while Light surged 71.8%. Why is Light running this hot while Bitcoin stays calm? We'll explain the relationship. Bitcoin rose 3.08% to $88,100, testing the upper boundary of its recent range at $89,375, primarily driven by bullish positioning overtaking sentiment. This movement occurred during steady volume, aligning with usual market patterns, suggesting that the price action wasn't driven by an influx of new participants. The long-short ratio at 1.88 indicates a strong bullish bias among traders, despite the neutral funding rate and an extreme fear sentiment reading of 20, which highlights a divergence between retail fear and professional optimism. This setup suggests that Bitcoin is potentially leading a risk-on shift, likely supporting altcoin performance in the short term, as it appears to be driving market sentiment rather than merely absorbing external pressures. APT soared 12.96% to $1.64, outclassing Bitcoin's 3.0% rise by a notable 9.86 points, driven by its ability to outpace major players thanks to a specific catalyst. Despite an unfavorable funding rate at -0.023%, speculative interest remains robust, suggesting traders are betting on future gains. Such decisive outperformance may indicate impending dominance in the sector, although the sustainability of this leadership remains unconfirmed without continued catalysts and market confidence. Doge rallied 8.29% to 31, significantly outpacing Bitcoin's 3.1% rise and narrowing the correlation gap by 5.19 points. This divergence likely stemmed from Doge's unique catalyst, possibly linked to recent endorsements or utility expansions. Derivative positioning showed a bullish LS ratio of 2.19, hinting at speculative interest driving the move. Historically, such a setup may foreshadow further gains, though confirmation of a sustained trend remains limited without broader market support. ADA surged 7.20% to 3766, reclaiming a key resistance level that had stymied progress for weeks. The rally was fueled by sector-specific momentum, as renewed interest in blockchain scalability and partnerships breathed life into the altcoin. Trading activity remained at normal levels, indicating a derivatives-led move underpinning the advance. If ADA holds above $375, it could target the next resistance at 40 CIS, although a brief consolidation phase is possible as traders digest recent gains. Watch closely for any shifts in market sentiment that may alter this trajectory. AVAX surged 7.15% to $12.25, decisively clearing the $12 resistance level that had previously stalled momentum. This move was driven by renewed speculative interest following notable ecosystem upgrades in the Avalanche network, outpacing Bitcoin's 3.1% rise. With long-to-short ratios indicating a bullish sentiment at 2.09, the market shows confidence in AVAX's trajectory. If AVAX establishes support above $12, further upside potential could be unlocked, though maintaining volume will be key to sustaining this rally. Keep an eye on how this enthusiasm translates into broader market trends. Light skyrocketed 71.77%, overshadowing Bitcoin's modest 3.10% rise with the catalyst unclear. This move wasn't about adoption or fundamentals. It was about accessibility and volatility. Light offered both when majors did not. Without clear follow-through, sustainability is uncertain. This was pure volatility hunting. While Bitcoin stayed calm, capital chased beta and Light despite thin liquidity. Low volume confirms this was opportunistic positioning, not sustainable momentum. Classification: volatility hunt. That's the complete breakdown for today. Always do your own research and trade at your own risk. Tomorrow's critical pivot point, Bitcoin at $88,100, above $89,862, and we're looking at strong continuation with alts following through on momentum. Holding this range means consolidation phase. Expect choppy trading conditions. Below $86,338 triggers risk-off rotation. Watch carefully for alt weakness. Keep a close eye on APT and Doge for early directional signals. Hit subscribe for tomorrow's pre-market brief. Don't miss the edge. Remember, this is market commentary only, not financial advice.